It's Friday evening and I am making a healthy chicken Parmesan for dinner. So I thought I would make it in front of you and share the recipe. So I'm gonna kind of wing it, but I will create a recipe to accompany this video. So don't sweat it, don't need a pen right now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is create my little crust, and I wanna do it low carb because I am. So I'm gonna make 2 chicken breasts. You could double this up to do 4. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of almond flour instead of a breadcrumb. And I'm also going to do 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Now, if you don't have nutritional yeast, you could also do psyllium husk, or you could also do breadcrumbs. Or you could just do almond flour. So I like to do this mixture because I just think it tastes kind of good. So that's 3 tablespoons altogether, 2 of the almond flour, 1 of the nutritional yeast. I think I'm gonna take another tablespoon of nutritional yeast, or maybe like half a tablespoon. So that gives me enough coating, I think, for 2 pieces of chicken. I'm also going to season my coating. So I've got here some herb de Provence, which sounds very fancy, but I just picked it up at Trader Joe's. You could also use oregano or Italian seasoning. You can go for garlic powder, garlic salt, onion powder, whatever you have. So I've got that herb de Provence, and I'm also probably going to do a little bit of oregano, just for why nots, right? That's taking too long. Okay. So now I'm just gonna mix that up. And don't forget, you can also do salt and pepper in there as well. Or you don't have to do any seasoning in your coating at all. So I've mixed that up. This is my coating. And I'm just gonna set that aside for a sec. Now in this bowl here with a little chip on it, which really makes me sad because I love this bowl, I'm going to put, you could put in 1 egg and just beat it. Or you could do, oh, I didn't take my egg out of the refrigerator. Hold please. Or you could do an egg white, whatever you have on hand. I'm gonna do an egg. And so you just put an egg in a bowl. I like using these shallow bowls because then you can, put the chicken in and it's not like, it keeps it kind of contained. It's clean. So I'm lightly beating this egg right here. That's actually enough for more than 2 pieces of chicken, but this is all I'm doing today. So now I have some, I hate showing you raw chicken because that's not cute. I have a plate of raw chicken here. I'm probably only gonna do 2 breasts for dinner tonight. These are 4-ounce breasts, so the recipe will be based on that. So I'm gonna take my first one, and these have been pounded down, so they're skinny breasts, but you don't have to pound them. You can just use regular old 4-ounce chicken breasts or whatever ounce chicken breast you like. I like doing 4 ounces because I'm a macro counter, and I always like to know 4 ounces of chicken breast is like 31 grams of protein. All right, so I've dipped my chicken in the egg mixture and it's all nice and goopy. And now I am going to place it into the crust mixture and get it all well coated evenly, just like that. This is such an easy recipe, and it's very tasty, and it takes like no time. So now I'm going to use my air fryer here, which you always want to remember to do a little non-stick spray. Then I'm going to take that piece of chicken and I'm going to put it right down into the air fryer. I would do more pieces of chicken, but my air fryer is not that big. So I'm going to leave that like that for now, and I'm going to grab my second piece of chicken, and I am just going to rinse and repeat. And just to kind of talk through what this process will be, I'm gonna air fry this. These are very thin pieces of chicken, so I will probably air fry it for about 10 minutes. If you were doing a thicker piece of chicken breast, you would obviously want to air fry it a bit more. And I won't tell you an exact time because every piece of chicken is different, but what you want to do is continuously check it. You want to make sure that you're cooking it at about 380 degrees so that, it's not like completely browning on the outside or crisping on the outside while not getting cooked in the middle, because we both know that raw chicken's not a good thing to eat. So I'm just going to make sure I get myself nicely coated here. And then this one's not as cute as the other one, so this is not going to be my hero shot chicken Parmesan, but you get the idea. So now I'm going to take this piece of chicken and I am just going to pop it in here as well. So now I've got 2 pieces of chicken in my air fryer, and like I said, I'm going to air fry that for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna put some cheese and some sauce. I'll show you that in part 2 of this video, but for now, let's go ahead and air fry it and I'll be right back.